The following is a presentation of the Black Hollywood Live Network, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. Hollywood Redefined. From Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is Black Hollywood Live Reality Check, featuring in-depth interviews with today's reality TV stars. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood Redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host of Black Hollywood Live Reality Check.
To another episode of Reality Check on Black Hollywood Live. I am your host, Ashley Gray, and joined with me, I have Corrine Williams. Shout out to DJ Jesse Jennedy. He will be returning next week. Now, won't God do it? He has risen. Lamar, that is. He's alive and well.
I don't know about the well part.
I mean, I think he's doing really good now.
He just had 2 surgeries, though.
I mean, listen. God has delivered him.
I know when the hotline bling.
He literally called Jesus on the hotline and he said, "Help me, Lord." And God did it. He worked it out. So, Corrine got to go.
My phone was like playing Pandora. My bad.
And they had the gospel music on. Yes, I did.
Okay, I don't think so.
Okay, so the point that congratulations, Lamar. Everyone was rooting for him to pull through. Cocaine was definitely found in his system.
My bad.
And you know what? Lamar is like the first man in the history of the world to literally be found at a brothel snorting cocaine and having sex with hoes and save his marriage. Like, seriously, that's pretty much what he was doing. And Khloe decided, you know what? I'm still going to stay with him because I love you.
Well, I don't know if it's the I love you part, but sources were swirling and saying that she decided not to move forward with the divorce. I'm correcting myself from last week. Anyways, so that she can be there in ICU with him and then make the better decisions on his behalf as his legally bound wife.
But I think that she already had that okay. I assumed that Khloe definitely did want to stay with Lamar. I truly think that Khloe never fell out of love with Lamar. I think that, as I said before, they fell in love kind of at the wrong time. And maybe this process, Khloe really was like, you know what? I really want to be with him. I really want to see if this can really work. And I don't want to spend another day without you, Lamar. So get up. And then Lamar was like, I'm here, baby.
So all her other boos still calling her?
Probably.
Is she Snapchat?
I know when I think.
Hey.
So I'm not really sure. How are we feeling about that? Do you think that she may have? Do you think that Khloe talked to them and was like, "Hey, this is the situation," or do you think that she was like, "They'll read it in the media, like, don't call me, boo, because I'm with the original bae"?
That's a tough one. I don't know.
Who knows? I love them together. I mean, Lamar may not be that cute, but it's okay. Because Khloe, they make a cute pair. You know, is Khloe cute to you, do you think? I think they make a cute couple. Well, anyway, so Kim, we all know her from Real Housewives and of Atlanta, and don't be tardy for that 40.
Wait, before you move on.
What's going on?
So, allegedly, the brothel owner is saying that he's going to stick Khloe with Lamar's brothel bill.
I mean, that's his wife.
Rude.
That's his wife legally still. Like, if you have an outstanding balance, then it needs to be paid for.
I just need that brothel owner to go somewhere. You know this man is damn near dead.
He wants to get his
You have all these
coins.
hoes in Las Vegas.
That's the point of the brothel.
It's open 24 hours.
Exactly, just like the girls' legs.
Just get a cocaine dealer in there and boom, all your problems are solved.
I'm pretty sure that there has been
RE
dealers
powder
in
speed
in there.
Heron. I don't know.
Well, I am not mad at the owner for saying
That's
I would
shady.
like my coins. I don't think it's shady.
First of all, you're doing it
He's not
public.
responsible for Lamar Odom ODing. Like, that's his responsibility.
He is not, but first he's doing this public. Number one. And then number two, let the man get healed first. Can he walk? Can he drink some water? Can he think? Can he put his basketball sneakers on one foot at a time first?
I would have been just like that owner
Shady.
and just like Sally Mae.
Shady.
You can be on your
I hate
deathbed
Sally
and
Mae.
Sally will call
Sally
you
is
and be
rude.
like, Linda, listen, I need my coins.
She'll say, I don't care if you're dying. You owe $320
She'll call your
this
mama,
month.
your auntie, your
Everybody
grandma,
you put on
your
that list.
dog,
It
your
has happened to
fish,
me.
Nemo.
Everybody you put on
she
that
gonna
list.
figure out how to get her coins, and just like this brothel
Just
owner.
transfer your loan.
So
Transfer.
Tony Dovolani, I believe is his
Dovolani,
name,
yes.
who is or was Kim Zolciak's
Mm.
partner on Dancing with the Stars, kind of threw her a little bit of shady palm tree. Now, I don't think it was shady.
No.
But a lot of people thought that it was shady. Basically, he was like, you need to find yourself a treadmill, hop on that, and take this thing seriously. So it's all over the media that Kim Zolciak is definitely going to be on the finale of Dancing with
Why?
the Stars. I don't know,
Didn't she do like one
she's
episode?
milking this cow, and the cow is so skinny that we can see every single bone. We're so over it. Like, come on, how much more milk can you get? Is it soy?
Moo.
What's going on?
Is it almond?
I don't even understand it.
Is it 100%?
But pretty much a lot of
whole
people
milk?
thought that it was kind of shady for Tony to say,
No, it wasn't.
I don't think so either. I think that a lot
That's
of these
his job.
celebrities some celebrities go on to Dancing with the Stars to actually, they're dedicated and they really want to win.
Like
and
Tamar
they take it
Braxton.
seriously. And then there's other stars like Patti LaBelle. She knows she's not
Don't
gonna.
you do it.
No, I'm not. I'm saying this as a biased person. I love Patti LaBelle, but
Don't
I'm
you
using her
even.
as an example. Some people like Patti who know she's not going to make it to the finish line. So guess what? I'm just going to milk this attention for what it is. Get my name out there. Get my name in some headlights just for the time's sake.
She doesn't need, first of all, Patty did not need her name in highlights when she still tours and she's still doing concerts.
What you thinking
from
about
here
Patty
and there.
before she got on Dancing with the
Okay,
Stars?
actually I was.
I wasn't.
Okay,
The only time I was
that's
thinking about
you.
her is when she slapped
That's
Shaka
you.
Khan.
It wasn't Shaka.
Who
it
was it?
allegedly Aretha Franklin.
Oh, well, Aretha.
Allegedly.
I was like, girl, was it backhand? Was it an open palm? Linda, what was it? Was it a Beyonce single lady?
I bind thee.
I'm just saying, wasn't nobody
You
checking
would
for
not
Patty.
talk
I
about
love
Patty.
her. I love her for who she is and what
Patty
she has
has
brought.
fans here and there, honey.
Good.
Nationwide. Don't you do that.
A church fan. Yes. I love you, Patty.
She's
Well,
shady.
so I don't really think that Tony was being shady at all.
No, that's
and
his
so
job.
he went on Instagram and he issued this huge apology.
Which I don't think he should have backpedaled.
Yeah.
Tony, I'm disappointed in you for actually backpedaling.
Yeah.
You should have stayed the course, much like Wendy Williams when she was saying all those negative things against Kim Zolciak and her, what did she have, a heart attack or something?
Stroke. Something.
Nonetheless, Tony, this is your job. I understand this is very competitive nature for you. You want the ball. I want you to have the ball. You dance beautifully. Unfortunately, you had a partner who was kind of lackluster, had 2 left feet, and you should have known from Real Housewives that she's a quitter.
And she was pretty much tardy for this party. That's why they canceled her.
The
They were
whole
like,
time.
They're
Her
like,
and her
sorry, you're
wigs.
not on the list.
But
Bye.
she just really didn't even want, she wasn't vested in it.
No, I don't think so. I think that she was milking it for what it was. She
For that
wanted
one
the
episode,
attention.
and then,
Yeah, but speaking of people who are
palpitations.
really invested and want to be there, Tamar is doing
it's
such
amazing.
an incredible
Did you
job.
see her Janet Jackson tribute?
Absolutely
Amazing.
love. Let's talk about Janet Jackson. She was shading everybody on Instagram, removing Instagram, their entire account, if they posted anything in regards to her.
God of Instagram?
In regards to her concert. So if you posted anything
You're out
on
of here.
Instagram, they
You're
literally was
fired.
snatching wigs.
You're fired.
Wow. Do you think that she had the right to do
No,
that?
she did not. Janet, I'm sorry.
Some people said that it was in the fine print on the ticket, like you are not allowed to
Cry me a
record and
river.
upload.
Do you know we live in 2015 and not 1952? So social media, this was helping you get concert sales, Janet.
You wanna know
While
what?
you withdrawing concerts, 2 of your shows in Las Vegas. I'm just saying.
I didn't even have to watch the title video. I saw it on Instagram. I didn't even have to download the account. Yes, I watched it on Instagram 15 seconds at a time. It was good. Sorry, I don't have that $20 a month.
I have nothing to say. Anyways, if y'all want to comment,
hit us up on Twitter at BHL Online, #BHL Reality Check.
Okay, another news, reality, of course. So we all remember the infamous She by Sheree, don't we? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, allegedly, Miss She by Sheree has been duped by friend to the show, Carlos King.
I thought that they were partnered in a new show together as executive producers.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, Ashley. Well, basically, there's trouble at Chateau Sheree, and it is involving the She by Sheree designer.
Did they take her house again?
Girl, that... You see that silence? Because that's just what the house ruminates for us. Anyways, nonetheless, so She by Sheree was offered a deal to come back to RHOA, right? Setting up the plot for you. So, before she decided to return back to RHOA, or before Bravo decided to have her back, she set up a meeting with the executive producer of all things Ratchet Reality, Carlos King. In this meeting, she pitched him this great idea about a show, reality-based show on African-American real estate agents who are all women.
Yeah.
And of course she wanted to be featured in the show because not only was it her idea, but it's her baby.
Like Tyra Banks in The Fab Life.
And she knows all of the women because, you know, She by Sheree went on, after she got fired the first time from Bravo's Real Housewives of Atlanta, she went on to get her real estate license. Speeding up the story.
That's hard to do.
Carlos was like, oh my God, that's a mazo. Let's go ahead and let's do this, Sheree. What I'm going to do is make you an executive producer and we're going to make you a feature on the show.
Coins.
Well, behind her back, while she was filming her episodes for Real Housewives of Atlanta, guess what happens? Carlos King was shopping around her show, her pitch, her idea, her concept, her creation, allegedly. And then, hey, guess what? WeTV was like, we're in. Where can we sign the dotted line?
Yeah.
All the while, She by Sheree knew nothing about this. Mm-hmm. And then cut to, when she's filming, they're on break. She was served with her contract from Bravo, only to find out that she was not a full-time peach holder on RHOA, and she would only be featured in 10 of the 5,000 episodes. Shay, baby, she not even part-time, she's per diem.
Well, maybe Carlos was like, you know, you have your own show, so why do you need to be full-time on RHOA?
Well, allegedly the story goes on to say that in order for, like, he tried to cover it up when he went and sold the concept and the show behind her back and say, this is what I've done for you. I'm giving you a peach back. The head honcho Nene Leakes is gone. You're going to be the queen bee now. But then
she can't carry that show. She'll never be the queen bee.
That's what we all know. But nonetheless, he reneged on his offer and or never had the power to do so.
Because he was smart. No, I think that he had the power to do so, but
I don't think
knows
he had the power to do so.
I think so. I just think that he knows that Sheree, I don't even know her name, that she's not like someone who's going to be holding.
You liked this,
I do
girl.
like her. However, is she going to keep my attention? No, she's not going to be like the front runner. The only reason that I liked her is because Nene was on the show. So it's like, okay, I like them.
And Nene's the one who initially brought her in on the show. Yeah. And Kim Zolciak as well. Nonetheless, I think it's kind of shady because I think that she trusted him as a friend and or business partner.
Definitely,
maybe both. And then he went behind her back allegedly to do this. So shame on you, Carlos King, if this report is accurate.
It's shady, but it's business. And if you can't bring in my coins and my money, then I'm going to go ahead and keep you on the show, but you're not going to be necessarily a peach holder. Now, maybe this is her opportunity to be like, okay,
I hear
me
she's
what I
even
want.
featured less than Demetria was this past season on RHOA.
Well, if she can bring it, then she'll let us know that she can bring it, and then she'll be a peach holder in the future. But until then,
I don't think so. Does Portia get her peach back? I'm interested in that.
I don't
And
care.
then who won the fight between she and Cynthia?
You know what? They're too old to be fighting, so I don't even care.
Well,
Cynthia's like 50-something.
500.
And Portia is well in her 30s.
She's like 35.
Question. So
36.
it's been circulating for years and years that Beyonce has been lying about her age, but a recent story came up, excuse me, because Matthew knows
He was on the Breakfast Club.
Yes, and he said something about Usher and some other people who are in the same age bracket as Beyonce, but not according to the Queen Bee herself, because she says that she's 34. Really? But Usher and Gabrielle Union is like 40-something, like 41, I think. And then
40.
Usher's like 38. So it's like, Beyonce, are you lying? Do you think she's 34?
Yeah, why not?
She don't look 34.
She wears
looks
makeup.
great for
She's
her
a performer.
age.
She's a mother. Marriage sucks things out of people sometimes.
I'm in my late 20s.
Why
There is
can't you-
no
what's wrong
way
with
that
her
me and
being-
Beyonce are that close in age. Like,
Why not?
literally. Because when I was...
She came out when she was like, well, the world began to know her.
I was in
when she was
elementary school
15,
listening
Ashley.
to Writings on the Wall. So that means you were in the 7th grade?
What's wrong with that?
was-
I believe it.
So she's 34.
You
She's
think
been
Kim
34?
Kardashian is 34?
No.
That's what she's reporting.
So she's been 34 for the past 10 years?
You know what?
Just saying.
This girl is shady as I don't know what, y'all.
I love Beyonce, but I just
Beehive?
don't know if I...
That's
you can come for me.
Ashley
I
Gray.
really don't care. I'm not allergic to bees, and I'm not scared. Cyber bullies.
You need to stop there. Not cyberbullying. They protect, excuse me, the queen.
I love Beyonce. I used to lie to everyone and say that she was my sister and that Solange was adopted. True story.
Because there's true resemblance between the two of you.
From in the neck area.
That's like me saying Lady Gaga is my twin sister.
And then we kind of look alike in the neck area. I mean, her and Solange don't really... Well, they do.
They do look alike.
Whatever. It was obviously a lie. Just like
This
she's
girl
lying
is-
about 34.
In other news, transitioning. So now we are here to talk about, it's kind of somber and a little interesting as
Juice.
well. So Romeo Miller, the rapper, the son of Master P,
You mean
aka
Master P, son?
Percy Miller, and I think he's a rapper now, or ICDC.
College rep. Is he in the visor?
Is he a recruiter for the school? ICDC.
College.
ICDC.
College.
Go
I mean,
here.
you know what? I'm not even gonna hate. Oh, I ain't even gonna hate on it. Okay, you get it how you can. Hashtag ICDC.
Nonetheless, so it's just an ugly divorce battle that has just carried itself all the way out. And now Sonia Miller, who is Master P's estranged wife, is in court, and she has these allegations because she is building up a case to sue her own son, Romeo Miller. The reason being, she is claiming that, of course, back in the day, in the 90s, when no one knew who Master P was, that she helped Percy. Yes, she helped Percy Miller create No Limit Records, right? So then No Limit Records was popping. And you know, we got Juvie, we got Weezy, we got the team right here, okay? And then what happens is that Percy Miller is allegedly making all this money that he is allegedly not reporting into No Limit Records. And so they create another record label called No Limit Forever Records, where they move all of the money into, okay? So they're hiding it, and then they name Romeo Miller as the president and founder of this company.
This sounds like some empire type stuff. Where Cookie at?
All right. So with that being said, since Romeo is allegedly in charge and overseeing this record label, that leaves his mommy out to not get her share of what she feels is hers through No Limit Records.
Yeah.
So she is not happy about this. And then moving on into the whole court case, she is also alleging that the reality show called Master P's Empire, Family Empire, made $7,500,000 its first season. I don't know how, because I didn't even watch it, and I'm a fiend for reality TV. Snooze fest. Okay. Hello. Anyways, and she's saying that the money again was being shielded from her because, of course, it was filtered in through No Limit Records, or No Limit Forever. records forever, whatever. So yeah, so she's saying she's out of her coins. She's saying Master P is lying about this, and in order for her to get what is due to her in fiscal resources, she has to sue her son. Messy or nah?
Super messy.
But
but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Does
like
she get alimony?
I think that if you are there from the beginning, you have a right to whatever this company builds up to.
Yeah.
So I don't care if I'm divorced or what. No, it doesn't matter. I was there for you when you didn't have no draws.
Master
I was
P.
there for you when your draws stank.
Master P.
I was there for you when you didn't have no food and we were at Wendy's trying to get something off the 99-cent
Master
menu.
P.
Now...
And
all of a
furthermore,
sudden you have this, and that, and you don't want to give me my share. It's not fair. And this sounds like some really, really messy stuff.
Messy and it's shady. And you know what? I'm disappointed in Percy, okay? That's Master P for those of you who do not know. Because listen, he is a Southern man. You are supposed to be more chivalrous than this. And regardless of the relationship between the two of you, she had this man's 800 children. All those stretch marks, maybe a potential roll, a potential muffin top. That's because she bore these babies for you. And you don't want to give her money to get a lipo, to get a breast op, okay?
It just doesn't make any
to
sense.
live.
It doesn't make any
She's
sense.
accustomed to living a certain way. And then another thing, they were married for so long that it is just disappointing. This is disappointing.
Let us know how you feel.
Better.
Hashtag BHL Reality Check on Twitter at BHL Online. Let's go into our game Reality X or Reality Check. Now, my story is Kanye West's ex-girlfriend, Amber and GQ get into a little tizzy. Well, actually, I should say that Amber is mad at GQ because GQ wrote up the story and she didn't like the way that she was portrayed in the story. Pretty much, GQ
but it's
told
the truth,
it
Amber.
like it is.
You are the ex-girlfriend of Kanye West, and you are Wiz Khalifa's baby mama and ex-wife. Like, how else do you think we're even sitting here talking about you on this show? We wouldn't know you if you were in the strip club doing what you normally do. But we know you because Kanye West reached back. He saw you at a video shoot. He said, we're going to make you stop stripping and you're going to be my boo thing. So that's what happened. Then when you got tired of, whatever the situation was with Kanye West, you broke off that relationship. And as soon as you broke it off, you got with Wizzy.
So can you compare this to everyone calling Drea a hoe? And Drea's like, I'm not a hoe anymore. Stop that. I'm a lady. That's pretty much what Amber's saying. Like, I'm not that. I'm just not that. I'm so much more than Kanye West's ex-girlfriend. I'm so much more than Wiz's baby mama. I'm so much more than this stripper. That was the point of her slut walk. That was the point of her wearing that outfit at the BET Awards with all of the different names on her. I get it. I totally appreciate the effort, but...
Sometimes when you want to get a different outcome, you need to try different things. Maybe get a suit. Maybe stop posing bucket naked in magazines.
Maybe stop twerking a thing or two
on
Instagram.
I think that she is smarter than what she's projecting and she wants the world to take her serious. Act like it.
So do you think Drea has kind of elevated from that hoe she was? Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and reality check on behalf of GQ magazine. They were just telling it like it is. They wanted to sell a few copies, and they did.
And she didn't have no clothes on.
No.
And I'm sure she knew.
Sorry, but...
That's just like me. Like, if I dated someone famous, then I would always be attached to, she used to date so-and-so. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Speaking of people dating so-and-so who were not famous but then dated someone famous, shout out to Karrueche. I actually love her YouTube
channel.
That
last week.
I love it. She has a really bomb tutorial on some red lips and some single lashes. Good for her. Like, I think that took a lot for her to do a YouTube page. Come on. Like, you're feuding with Rihanna. Rihanna probably looking at that like, girl, look at these couple of...
No, Rihanna's like, let me give you some views.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, can y'all check her out? I guess I did her dirty a few times. Let me go ahead.
I would be feeling... that took a lot of guts for her to be like, okay, I'm going to... Because it wasn't, professional lighting or anything. It looked real, it didn't look ratchet or anything like that, but for her to be Karrueche and have a little bit of coins, I was like, ooh,
not really, but really,
ordinary.
what has she done? So she needs to start out how we all have, actually.
I really like it. It made me like her more.
She wants to be an actress. Well, this is your start.
Yeah, it made me like her so much more. Like, I literally was
Maybe
like...
you can join us on BHL Reality Check.
Come on in, girl.
Tran.
Come on in,
you can sit right in the middle, boo. Ow.
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 Ow. Ow. Do you have a story for us?
Briefly. So my reality check for this week is Zendaya Coleman. I just love
her.
She is really, not only is she beautiful, she is really smart, and she just is an astute young woman. I am checking her because she was did a magazine spread, right?
Yep, she did.
And I don't know the name of the magazine, excuse me, but if you do, please tweet at us and let us know. And the editor, whoever it was, or maybe not the editor, but the somebody.
They photoshopped her.
They photoshopped her little 19-year-old narrow hips to be even smaller than how she originally is. Keep in mind, she's 19. She already has an amazing body. She's beautiful. She's beat. She doesn't have cellulite or roll to even think about popping out of her amazing body. But they went ahead and slenderized her. And so she shamed them and released a public statement and she checked them. Yeah. So I'm going ahead and I am reality checking Miss Zendaya. I love her. She's awesome. And I just can't wait to see what her future is going to be like.
I definitely will reality check her as well. Like, I loved when I read about it. It was just very inspiring. And this is the type of role model that I want my nieces to look up to. Instead of like other ones that I will not mention, but we know who they are. But I just think that she is like the perfect example of how a young lady should be
at all times.
And she has been in this celebrity light for a really long time, and she has not let it change her. I just really hope she doesn't go Miley Cyrus on us, because Miley Cyrus was a sweetheart.
She got a black daddy.
And then Miley Cyrus has a black dad.
Zendaya.
Oh, Zendaya.
Who is her manager.
Yeah, I met both of them. I've met Zendaya, I met her parents, and they are
he keeps that in check.
Hearts.
But I think she's grounded. I feel like she's grounded.
They're everywhere she goes, they are there, and not too far off. They're
it's just
really
like
sweet.
it's a Keke Palmer situation. Her mother and her father manage her career, and we remember Keke from when she was yay high.
Yeah.
And then now she's 21 years old, and her parents are still managing her career.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I'm sure there's bumps in the road, but I think that when you have that good respect level, and when you're able to get snatched back.
Yep.
Keep you in line.
Speaking of Keke, did you see her Instagram? She had some pictures on there that looked like Aaliyah.
Yes,
with the bandana on. And actually, I was feeling it. But
She's so cute.
What is this? Is she trying to tell us something? Like, is she going out for that Aaliyah role that we would love to see remade because Wendy Williams drug it through the mud? I mean, when I saw that picture, I was like, I like that. I like her.
Maybe she's
Aaliyah.
gonna give us a new album because Keke can sing.
She is giving us a new album. The latest upload on Instagram is her singing.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe this is just her paying homage.
That's gonna be her style.
This is what I'm thinking. Maybe maybe she was shooting a video for us.
Yeah.
We never know.
Loved it.
Because I love her on Scream Queens. Anyways.
Well, let us know what you guys are thinking. Hashtag BHL Reality Check. Corrine, where can everyone find you?
Y'all can tweet me at JustSaying08.
And everyone, you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Ashley Gray TV. Remember to let us know how you are feeling in the comments below or on Twitter at BHL Online. Hashtag BHL Reality Check. See you later. We made it.
From executives Kevin Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Hollywood Redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.